For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace sign, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice.
Hi guys, and welcome to Wake Up World.
Enlightenment Now.
My name is Erik Tavares.
And I am Duchess Carol.
And today we are doing Crystals 101.
We're doing them.
We are. They're not doing us anymore. So.
No.
I mean, I'm not letting it do me anymore, so that's good.
So what were you playing here? Playing with some... This isn't meth, right?
It reminds me of crystal meth back in my day. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But from one addiction to my newest one, so. Stuff that's good for me. This one's good for me too, but the other one that I was on for 15, 16 years, absolutely horrible. And now that I'm learning about vibrations and what that kind of crystal did, lowering my vibration and these raise my vibration and help me connect to, I guess, other realms, dimensions, and I'm able to communicate and heal myself from within. And I'm absolutely loving my new obsession.
Yes.
I'm just trying to keep it a healthy obsession and not let it get too out of control, but obviously it's already out of control because look at our collection.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, this is a combined collection.
Yes.
Of Erik
and ours.
And my daughters. So we have all our crystals out because you all will get this video later, but we're going to, the day this was recorded, there was supposed to be a full moon, so we're going to get all these out for the full moon tonight.
Yep, because we got to charge them and and do all of that. So I'm excited.
You all will see the delayed version.
It'll be good though. It'll definitely be good. So how long have you been into crystals?
Since I walked on them barefooted. Actually, I walked on stones barefooted. Everything, there are stones in this world, and it's the formation that makes it from a stone to a crystal. So that's kind of neat, and that's why you have crystals instead of just regular rocks or stones. It's the formation it
They're
makes.
crystals, they're not rocks, people. Quit calling them rock. My coworkers.
Well, they come from rocks.
They're like, I like your rocks. I'm like, they're crystals. He's into rocks. I'm like, I'm into crystals, but whatever. I'm all like...
Crystals does sound so much better.
It does.
But I've been into crystals, probably, I don't know, it's probably been a good
at least
6 or 7 years,
okay.
I think. I don't even know what I was going to say.
And your daughter's been into crystals for...
I think she was a rock before she came here. I really do. Yeah.
She's just obsessed with them as well, right?
Yeah, she can hold them and tell you what they need and things like that.
Goals that I'm trying to get to, because I can't even identify half of my crystals.
Yeah, like she got this geode, and you're supposed to, well, a lot of people...
We're going to break it today.
A lot of people break them to find out what's inside, and she doesn't want hers broken because it's whole,
She's
just
over there
like it
giving
is.
me the evil eye right now.
So.
It's crazy.
She's on our production team behind the camera.
She is.
Giving
She's
us directions.
Yes, we have
Suck
a production team today. Make sure that we're looking cute. Am I looking cute on cam?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, we got the okay.
We did get the okay. I guess I've only been in crystals since this all started, but it's really weird though.
Did you ever collect stones when you were little?
Well, yeah. Okay, so whenever I was a kid, I was probably like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I remember they took us to a field trip to a crater where I'm from. So what is those things called that fall from the sky? Asteroids? Meteor crater. I took me to a meteor crater and we ended up collecting I started collecting rocks and crystals back then. Back then I was calling them rocks.
Yes.
And then that left my reality for a good decade or more, and now here I am studying rocks and crystals again, and everyone's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm like, nothing's wrong with me. I'm like, I'm just more in tune, and I'm starting to understand that I can actually heal myself from within. And then I got people that are telling me to stay away from this, that this is all evil and stuff, and I try to remind them that in the Bible it talks about how people that protected themselves wore these on their plates of armor, and so I just think it's crazy. They'll be like, you need to be careful what you're doing. I'm like, y'all don't even need to talk to me at this point if you don't even understand how to use it or what's going on. And so I really have I have to use these to teach myself and learn about them, but there's so many that I've collected that I'll forget what I'm doing or what they're for, and so now I just randomly just choose what needs to go with me.
Yeah, I kind of let them choose me for the day if I'm wearing them, and I always have them. I have in my pocket, my little pack. I have different packs I keep with me. This particular one has, let's see what it has in here. Have quartz. And I do have a Herkimer, a little tiny Herkimer diamond. Isn't that cute?
Ooh, diamonds are forever.
I have some tourmaline, amethyst, citrine,
Pyrite,
which is also fool's gold.
Which is funny because I used to collect fool's gold as a child, and I don't know.
It's real gold to me.
Oh, yeah.
It feels real. Maybe I'm a fool. Some smoky quartz, which is good for protection. I sleep with that beside my bed with this guy. This big guy stays beside me at night. And this one is this carnelian? I'll have to ask my production team. Yes, I got some sign language we're doing here.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's what I have with me today. I just let them choose me which ones I want to have with me.
The one that
day.
I always sleep with my amethyst. Like I have a habit with sleeping with amethyst and sleeping with my clear quartz cluster, and it's just literally I'll wake up and then I put them in my bag. I take them to work with me. I set them up on my desk. These are like the 4 that I carry with me majority of the time. And people are always like, "I love your crystals," and I'm like, "Thanks," but the little ones, like I don't use them as much. I need to, but like always at a full moon, like I always go and charge them, and then I put them in a plate, and then I get in the bath, and
so you do use them?
Yeah, I do use them, but I don't use them like every single day or whatever. But I definitely use them whenever I'm gonna go do like my salt crystal bath or whatever. And then I would just lay them in a plate and put all of them in the water with me, and just absorb it that way. And that's kind of like my little ritual that I've got going for myself.
That is very cool. Well, we know stones have been used since the beginning of time. I mean, they would use stones and crystals, sharp ones, to cut things. That was a tool for them. So they've been used since the beginning of time, and the ancient wise ones, of course, knew that the power behind crystals.
Right.
A lot of people that say that they're not into crystals, they all have cell phones or they have laptops,
right.
or they have wristwatches. And that has quartz in it.
I learned all this from her because I did not know that watches were made from clear quartz.
Yep, absolutely. So, this was. I made one copy, I guess, of this.
That's okay.
So, okay.
But
yeah,
talk about your LCDs.
Yeah, the LCD screens is a liquid crystal display, so it does have crystal in it. We were looking at a store not too long ago, and they had quartz heaters, and my daughter pointed that out, and it's like, look, there's quartz heaters. And you don't realize how much stones are used.
And everyone's over here using LCD TVs and
they're like, I don't believe in crystals.
Like, I don't use crystals because they're witchcraft. I'm like, you're watching that. Like,
you're watching your witchcraft.
You're watching it. You're wearing it. Like you're not even aware of what's really going on.
Yes, yes.
So it's funny.
Yeah. One thing I was going to talk about was the little, you can use a little pouch your rocks come in to put in your pocket for your to hold your crystals if you want to have them with you during the day, which I have to have them with me or else my day is different. A lot of celebrities I've read, they can't go on stage without crystals. Like Adele, I think she has to have her rose quartz, and she's had some of her worst performances when she didn't have a rose quartz with her.
It's crazy too that you said the thing about celebrities, because now, like if you look at social media, like look at the Kardashians, they're getting way more into it, and now they're like releasing. There's a Kardashian set of crystals that my friends took a picture at. Like she was at Macy's and was like, look at this, and I'm like, this is insane, because like they're endorsing crystals and stuff. I'm like, they're just trying to wake the world up, and I think it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, there's other little things you can buy. This one has a little Velcro and a little pouch that you can put it on your bra strap, anywhere. You can strap it to. Yeah, just put it right around it.
I'll put it around my hoo-ha.
This is the one I use a lot. It's got a little snap, but I usually just hang it on my bra strap to keep my crystals, because I usually just have 3 or 4 with me.
I normally carry mine in my bra too, but I'm not wearing it today. But most of the time I carry my crystals in my pouch or in my bra.
Your pouch?
Yeah. I'm like a kangaroo. Just put it in my pouch.
So those are things, and you can get those things on Amazon. That's where I got my little pouches. They're like usually for credit cards, or like for when you're traveling and stuff, to put credit cards in or money in. It's a place to hide it. They have it for men, they have them for women, so it's not just all ladylike and stuff.
I carry mine in a big fishnet bag of like a makeup bag, and just carry that with me at work all the time. And everyone's like, I love your energy. I'm like, it comes from this bag, but I know it doesn't come from the bag. It comes from above, but it helps me keep it in balance. And I have to, there will be just certain days where I'm just like, I need a crystal on me, or I love these that my friend got me. She calls them worry stones, and so I'll just be sitting there rubbing them nonstop, especially when I'm having to deal with like a client or a customer who's going to cuss me out or has already raised their stuff, and I'm just like, okay, like,
and those
stay
are
calm,
called
Erik, like stay calm, like don't let it get underneath your skin. And I can tell when it's something that has gotten underneath my skin, and I literally have to like go sit in my office, and I'm like, oh my God.
I have to put it on my third eye. Those actually are called worry stones, and the reason they're called worry stones is because to rub is to worry. It's not worrying like I'm worrying. It's to rub.
I didn't know that.
So that's why they're called worry stones.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love my
big
crystals.
piece of labradorite here is like, oh, so gorgeous. It's like having a peacock on our table here.
I love it.
It's so pretty.
My favorite is this one because it's like
yeah.
a rainbow and it's super gay and I love it.
This is what happens when you put titanium over
And the
quartz.
producer is going to give it to me as a birthday present.
Oh, look at that. My favorite is angel
She's like,
aura.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. She's doing this. That means a no. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Just kidding. I love this one though because it looks like a big dinosaur tooth.
See, it
What
looked like
is
a
that?
waterfall to me. What is this? This is calcite.
Orange calcite?
No, it's actually,
Just calcite?
it's striped. So there's purple, there's green, a little bit of clearish yellowish. Yeah, it reminded me of a waterfall. So I thought when I'm writing, it's just really inspirational because I love being in the tropical places. And it reminded me of like a mountain from
It's
the
cute. That's one of my
rainforest or something like that.
I love
So
that.
yeah, that one I really like. And it's slippery, super slippery. It's a
Slippery when wet.
Yeah.
That's her logo. We're going to get her a shirt that says that. Slippery when wet. It's my logo
You trying to give me a date? What's going on?
I'm like, that's what it is. And then people, now that we're getting into this, I'm finding out that crystals hold energy, store energy, and I guess release an energy as well. So go into that.
Yes.
Well,
So whenever you get crystals, you need to clear them from whatever energy might have touched them when they were mined. Anything that touches them, they're going to absorb that energy. It's actually been scientifically proven they absorb an energy. That's why quartz works and watches. It will resonate at a certain frequency, so it takes in an energy. And anything that's touched can absorb that energy. They're kind of like sponges, even though they appear to be solid.
What I'm also learning, because I'm teaching the people at work, is because they'll play with my crystals and stuff, and there will be people that'll come and like just touch without asking me, and
Yes.
that I'm like, do not touch my crystal without, or unless we're in a vibe where we all understand each other. But there are some
exactly.
people that are like, oh my God, I'm like, whoa, I don't know you, I don't even know you, do not be touching my
Yeah.
stuff. But then other times I'm learning that like the hand that you write with is your dominant hand, but that's the hand for getting rid of energy, and that your other one is receiving. So I'm like, if I want to receive energy, I'll hold it in my less dominant hand. And if I'm having a bad day and I want to clear myself of something, I'm like, go into this and take it from me. And people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'll be walking around like this. It's like, I need this energy and I need to get rid of these thoughts that are in my head.
Yeah, and like with meditating, you point the natural point one way or the other to receive energy through your body.
I need to get me some points.
Yeah, I'll take you to a place.
Okay.
A place that I know everybody loves going to metaphysical shops, but there's other places you can look into if you want to find unique stones and things like that. You can go to rock shops. They have local gem places, rock shops that will have lots of different things. That's where I got a lot of these like bigger specimens of the rocks.
Bigger is better.
Yes, it is. So that's where I got my smoky quartz
Right.
and things like that.
Bigger is
So,
better, right?
course.
Everything, like my hair is bigger.
come on, bank account.
You
Let's
know
get
it. You know it.
Anyway, but yeah, there's things like that you can do. You can play around with the energy, but whenever you get your crystals, you've got to clear them. There's many ways to cleanse them. We'll put links to where you can find
How
a
to
lot
do
of
it.
things, how to do it. Yeah, we have it on our website, the Triskele Mind, Body, Spirit website, which is where some of these, or all these bracelets are from our website.
Go shopping. Come on, get on our website and come shopping.
Yeah, this is our website.
And as far as like
Anyway, but yeah,
selecting crystals, I'm learning that I used to like research stuff and then go and try to figure out what I need, and then when I went there, like no, just walk and
Yes.
let it talk to you and
They
pick up
choose
certain
you.
ones, and then so
Yes.
now like if this was at me at the crystal shop, I'll be like, I like this one, and then they tell me what it is, and then I'll go and I'll read it, and I'm like, it completely makes sense to what I'm trying to do in my life or rid myself of
Yeah.
or manifest in the future, and I'm like, so now I'm learning that, like, and even
Yeah.
whenever I have my little bag at work or whatever, I'm like, this is what's going on. I'll just randomly draw, and then I'll know what it is or what it's
The crystals choose you. That's the deal. Is like if you hold a couple of crystals, first of all, you can feel the vibration, especially with things like kyanite, which is this right here. It's they come in different colors. This particular one's blue, but it will buzz in your hand. It feels electrical.
Okay.
In fact, one of my daughters, it actually like burns her hand, and so she actually just bought a piece because she's ready to take on the kyanite now. But it's very powerful. It's so powerful that regular people that aren't into crystals can feel it when they hold it in their hand.
You can definitely feel a different.
you can hold and feel different energies, get two different stones in your hands, and And you can also, whatever stone you're drawn to, I mean, the crystals choose you. They're kind of like puppies in a window. They're like, choose me. And
They're
so
like,
you're like,
my
I
new
want
little
that
children.
one.
I'm like,
Yeah.
People are like, well, I'm like, these are my babies.
Yeah, and you can pick the ugliest stone, but it's like, but I love this
And what
one.
I'm
It's
learning
my
is that they're
favorite.
conscious as well. They have thoughts and have feelings and stuff.
Yes.
And that's why she won't let us break the geode, because she
Yeah.
doesn't want to hurt it. But I'm saying
Yes.
it's time to bring it out of the closet. It's ready to be birthed, honey.
Oh
It
gosh.
is. And they also choose when to leave you. I understand that as well.
Yes, they will choose when to leave you. People were like, I had this stone, I loved it, and I don't know what happened. I've looked everywhere. Well, stones will choose to go. They'll just go away. And then they will turn up sometimes again. Sometimes they never turn up again. But they'll choose when they want to leave you.
We're just going to go ahead and pick up from right here, because I'm learning about crystal elixirs too, especially since I'm trying to unmanifest HIV in my body and stuff. And when you're doing crystal elixirs, you need to be very careful on what you're doing, because I heard I've learned that some are good for you and some are bad for you. And me, like an idiot, did not research any of that. And I just went and got my crystals and put them in a wine glass and went, set them out in the sun and then drank that, and had some really crazy trembles go through my body. And then
Yeah, you have to be very careful.
research
things
that.
like
Like what you just
malachite
drank was toxic. I'm like, oh.
yeah, things like malachite is, that's dangerous for animals. You can't have them around animals. It's very pretty, very bright green and pretty, but you have to be careful with stuff like that. There's also like tiger's eye. You definitely don't want to put that in your water, because that can be a deadly thing too.
This is her, what is this?
This is like a fruit infuser. It comes with these bottles. If anybody's seen me with my bottle, I always have my fruit infuser, but I don't have fruit in it.
What do you normally put in it?
I normally put amethyst.
Okay.
And I put quartz, because quartz is an amplifier. So whatever you put with it, it'll make it better.
Boom. Got it.
Then I put rose quartz, because everybody needs some loving. And this is citrine.
Okay.
And I'll tell you later what it does.
It's wealth. It's for wealth and success.
Oh, see.
Even I know that.
Maybe I need to know that. Like, I need to learn that.
I sent my mom a citrine necklace. Not that she needed it, because they have more than enough wealth. I probably should have kept it. But I have another citrine, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm more like,
And then this is carnelian. And what's carnelian for?
root.
For protection.
Oh, so
Okay.
we're getting information in right now from our broadcast, our production team.
Yes.
Carnelian is for what again?
Protection.
Okay, we're writing it on the board and stuff.
So yeah, you make sure that those are washed off whenever you do put them in, and then I just put them, let me make sure my lid's on right. Then it just goes in my water, and it just hangs out in there, and I just drink like this. I just keep refilling
I'm
my
so
water.
glad, because I just manifested one of these into my life, because I saw it on yours, and then.
And you can actually set it in the sun too. Like set it in the sun, let it charge up with the water in there.
And you want to make sure that your plastic is BPA free.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, there's so much stuff there's
Yes.
just so much stuff in this realm that you have to protect yourself from. I'm like,
Yes,
they need to
exactly.
come more with a guide. Like you just get birthed and like, here's a book, what you need to know from the get-go.
Yeah.
But
So
that's
what are the
happens.
different ways that you use crystals, that you wear them on your body?
Well, now since you've gotten me this, I'm not wrapping as much as I used to. But we get I don't know what it's called. It's not yarn, but it's used for macrame. So it's that kind of thread or whatever. And I was macrameing and wrapping my crystals, and then I was wearing like 4 at a time. But then I read that should only wear 1 or 2 at a time. But then now that I've learned that certain crystals can amplify, I'm like, it's whatever goes. And so like I kept on wrapping amethyst and citrine and wearing them together, and then found out that they actually were a really good combo duo for what I was going through personally. Now I'm learning to wrap with metal, but the metal that I had bought was cheap metal and didn't realize that it was not amplifying. So now I've got copper, so I'm gonna start
Copper's
wrapping with
good.
copper to amplify and help do that. But like now that I have this, I don't feel that I need these as much to wear on me. And I'm like, this has literally just gotten me to where I'm just like, I'm good, I'm energetic, I'm always on the go. And everyone's like, what are you on? I'm like, crystal, but this time, like, it's not the old kind of crystal.
Yeah, because that's orgone, and that's really good. What's on your neck is, we have a lot of them here, and I'll show pictures of them. But yeah, it's mixed stones.
And then
crushed
now I'm
up.
doing those, So
Yeah,
like,
and then these are cages. You can put a little stone in and wear them. And so those are
and they just
cool.
look cuter, but I
Little
also did
stone cages.
I read that if you actually like take your time to meditate and wrap it yourself, that you give your personal, like it has more of
Your
a connection
intentions,
with
yes,
it's more
absolutely.
connected to you.
Yeah.
And then I'm also learning that we have to program these, and this is a lot of programming to have to do.
What we do is we'll get the stones, buy them or whatever, and then we will clear them with a lot of times the moon or the sun will help clear
I do,
and,
like,
and
sage
basically do a
and-
reset on them. And but there's some things that you can't do in the sun, like this. You would never ever want to do a crystal ball in the sun unless you had really good insurance on your house, because this can catch anything on fire. It is a big magnifying glass,
I love it.
and
It
it will
reminds me
catch
of the
something
Wizard
on
of
fire
Oz.
quickly, very quickly.
I can see Dorothy.
So you got to be careful. And then also with like amethyst, it will fade in the sun. So you definitely want to make sure that you moon charge it if you want to charge it outside. So, and you can also set them in the dirt. People will put them in the dirt.
I heard to bury them for 30 minutes.
Yeah. And so there's lots of different ways you can do it. I've sprayed mine before with my sprays that we have, the protection spray.
I've heard of running them under running water.
Running
or like
water?
whenever I go out to like I go to, what is it called? Not White Rock Lake, but Kitty Trail and stuff. They have streams. So I'll just take off my necklace and
Yep.
let it go through running water. And then other things I've done is I put it in sea salt and
Yeah.
buried it in that for 30 minutes. But then I found out that you cannot use the sea salt afterwards because it just took all the negative feelings and emotions in it. And if you
Yeah,
use
and
it to cook
sometimes
with,
salt
you just put
will-
it right back in your body.
Yeah, and sometimes salt will actually cut the stone. It depends on how soft your stones are, because the
know that.
salt, well, yeah, like with
learning.
selenite, these are selenite right here. But when you get them wet, of course, it's not good to get them wet because they are a softer stone, but also they'll be cut up. And this guy here, he would be cut up with salt on him. It would just cut. And so it wouldn't be shiny like he's supposed to be.
Oh, wow.
So, and it's a he, because that's what I just said he was. So got a man of
Mine
my
are
life.
mine are all bisexual and they're all transgender. They're gender bender stones. So mine don't have gender. They're whatever they want to be, like me. I know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's good to be free. This one,
really
I mean,
is.
he's clearly a male stone.
It
Clearly.
looks very dominant. I want to see that stone over there.
This one? Mm-hmm. This is a selenite, so you can't get it wet, so it can't go internally.
Not yet, but we're gonna start. That's gonna be a whole completely different podcast because we.
They do make those, yes. They
make
make massagers for
for
internal.
adult toys.
Yeah.
But with crystals,
Yeah.
which can help with your chakras, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I need rose quartz. I need love.
Oh my god, I'm definitely down for that. And I want to get me some Benoit balls too, that are made out of crystals. That would be cute.
There's
crazy.
some stones like apophyllite, which are. Okay, we have our
Production team is telling us that we're running out of time, so we
Yes.
need to move on to beginner stones.
Yes.
Beginner
I was going to
crystals.
say real quick though, apophyllite is one good for like Reiki. It's a Reiki stone.
Oh, so you know that.
Yeah, so there's
saying
things
that
that
I'm learning that you can also clear your stones by visualizing white light coming from your hand
Yes.
and pouring over
there's
them.
lots of different ways to do it.
So many. You just gotta go to Google Crystals 101 and learn.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much. Beginner crystals, and I'm obviously a beginner on amethyst.
Always
So-
good to have. Yes.
And it's my birthstone. I did find out that one of your birthstones is one of the most powerful crystals that you can have. So I'm always like, what do you want for your birthday? Now I know what to get people. They're getting their birthstones for their birthdays.
Yeah.
Clear quartz, because why?
Yeah.
It's an energy amplifier and it enhances any stone that's near. And it's known as the master healer. Rose quartz, which is that one. And here's my rose quartz.
Oh, we have a sphere also.
Yes. And that one is for the love stone. It aids in spreading all types of love to yourself, to your family, romantic wise, unconditional love, and it heals emotional issues. And I know that I have a lot of those. I don't know if you do, but I do. Citrine is for prosperity and wealth.
I have a little citrine right
I
here.
have my little one right
Little
here.
bitty
It's my
one.
first little one of my little
Aw,
points. Boop.
got a little money.
It's my little poop. I love it. It's super cute. Black tourmaline, protection against negativity. I guess that can be protection against negativity,
Yeah.
grounding. It
we
also
have
protects
some-
you against
that might
spells,
be it.
witchcraft, people putting curses on you, and sends that back. And I found out, I don't remember what it's called, but I got this one with it, and it says that it sends it back to them times 3 or
Yeah.
7. So I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of these, and I'll put them in like my little drawers around my house and things like that, and just keep the negativity away. Any dark stones is going to, they're going to be protection stones.
And then we have smoky quartz, which is good for EMF protection.
Yes, we have some here. Actually, looks really pretty on this side. It's really shiny,
Super
sparkly.
cute.
And
that's
it's almost
for-
like a heart. I love hearts.
It is a heart. That's good for protecting against negativity as well. Protects against EMF or electromagnetic field, turns it into positivity, which is also kind of like your
Yeah, the orgone.
The orgone?
Yeah, which I have on somewhere too.
tiger's eyes are a really good beginner stone for you.
Yes.
And that is for grounding, protection, aids in boosting confidence. I don't even know which one of mine is tiger's eye. Actually, she told me it was this one.
Yes, it's that one.
Or that one. Or that
Nope,
one.
it's this one.
It could be one of those.
It's this one. Right
I
there.
don't know. I'm colorblind. That's why I have to have someone tell me. And then selenite.
Selenite is,
obviously
these.
huge.
Yeah, there's,
Encourages love, protects against negativity, aids in meditation, and it helps charge other crystals. So you can just lay your crystals.
So I have this
on
big
it.
wheel, and you can just lay your other crystals on top of it, and it will charge it.
Perfect. We're having technical difficulties with the camera today. Our production crew is gonna have is just
Yes.
like letting us know when we're running out of time because for
Yes.
some reason our energy is throwing it off. And normally we
Yes.
don't have to stop as many times, but today we do. We were leaving off on beginner crystals. Those are beginner crystals that definitely can help, I guess, aid and boost you in your journey or your spiritual awakening.
One of my first ones that I had with, that I learned about crystals on is I was doing Reiki, and so I was learning about energy healing. And I went to one of the fairs we've been to, the one in Plano, and they had these necklaces, and they said, just wear this, just wear it around, tell me what you think. And this is orgone, so it has copper. Yeah,
She
it
got
has
me.
copper on the back, a Tesla coil, and then it's made with crushed crystals, and it has some art on it. Sometimes what they sell will have like actual metal on the top too, but anyway, it's charged and you can feel it in your hand. It kind of feels like you have caffeine without the jitters, which is great. But this was
is
what got
crazy.
me started into crystals, was these necklaces, and it'll itch and leave a red spot on my chest. It's vibrating so much.
Is that why I'm breaking out right here? Because sometimes
Could be.
I'll
Yep, if
I'll
you
wear it
lower
like
it,
this,
it's
and then
vibrating so much.
even lower than that. And then I got in the shower and was like, why do I have an ingrown hair pimple going on right here?
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to raise this up.
Yeah, no, it'll like start itching, and I like to keep it like right there, right above my heart. It just feels like that's the place it needs to be for me. I will wear it higher at times, but also one thing I learned was there's these little guys. They make them great big. They're tower busters, and you can put them by your Wi-Fi. The little ones you can put inside by your Wi-Fi, and it'll help with EMF, any negative.
Me, I would just carry this in my butt pocket since
Well,
that's where
people
I keep
you
my
have them
cell
for your
phone.
phones.
Yeah.
They have little stickers for your phones you can put on your phones.
Oh, I want to get one of those
Yeah.
because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They have them,
definitely.
and then they have great big ones. They actually have groups that'll go around and bury tower busters around cell phone towers to protect the signal that it's putting off. Because cell phone signal's great, but when you have poisonous signal coming off that will actually cause
5G.
cancer, that's a problem.
Exactly.
So that's where that goes.
Teach me about this real quick.
Yes. Okay, that is a circlet. And they've used these for many years, like thousands of years. They've used circlets, and it's where you take stones and you make it into a headpiece. And
Wonder Woman, honey. It's Wonder Woman. She's going to start
you can
spinning.
meditate in it. For me, I use it for angel healing. When this is on, I'm in my angel healing mode because I spent 17 hours on one person helping them one day, and it didn't work because they weren't willing. They wanted to hear everything I had to say, but they wouldn't take any advice. And I'm like, okay, I just wasted my whole day trying to talk to you, and you asked me for advice, and I gave it to you, and you're like, well, no. So now this is my signal of I do angel work. I have this on when I don't have, when I'm not on my angel mode of working, then I will.
Testicle difficulties. She can't even turn it off.
This is not working. Quit it. He's magical.
Magic.
I bet that's not the first
It's
time you heard
magic.
that.
It's magic. No, I am very magical.
I'm not
Just
good with
ask all
my
my
fingers,
ex-boyfriends
evidently.
and ex-lovers and ex-tricks and trick
Anyway,
daddies, honey.
put that on your head.
Oh, don't mess
Anyway,
up my hair.
No, it'll make it perfect. Anyway, people would wear it and they would put it across their foreheads, and people will have them.
I was going to get stuck.
They will have it made with whatever particular
Oh, I
crystals.
love it
and-
already. Yes.
Yeah, so it holds a power. It helps you when you meditate. It
I want one.
makes you feel like a god or a
I
goddess.
want to make one of these. I definitely want to
Yes.
become a new Wonder Woman. So
Yeah,
And
and
the
it feels
matching
good though,
wristlet.
having the crystals right there by your third eye. That's what I really like about it. So yeah, they're really fun to make.
it's gonna get caught in my fro.
It does take two people to make them because it can kind of get hard with the wire wrapping and all that.
Super cute.
Yeah. So that's our thing there. Let's see here. What else do we have that we can talk about? Okay, this is another thing. It's a big orgone. You might have seen us
Look,
have this.
yes, and I got one too.
Oh, look, little flora. I like that one. That's cute. Fluoride on the top. This one has like a note in it for to help with healing. Whoever holds it and whoever gets healed by it is supposed to be both blessed. This is orgone, crushed crystals and metal together and resin. So yeah, you're always
And I
supposed
would
to be
recommend
careful
that
where you aim it.
if you're getting into crystals, I think bracelets is like the easiest way to go first.
Yeah.
Getting a full chakra bracelet
Yeah.
to help you, because that's like one of the first things that I did was like a chakra bracelet, and then you got me a chakra bracelet. And
Yeah.
that's what I like recommend to people. Like, well, I want to get crystals. I want to get your birthstone, get a chakra bracelet, and you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
And then
And
after
we make
that,
them to where
your body will start telling you what you need.
People are in such a hurry, and clasps drive me insane because I'm like, hey, can you come hold this so I can hold the other one and clasp it together? So we made them to where they're like stretchy and this doesn't fray. So yeah, so you can just have your crystals on you and then there you go, you're off. And we do have men's ones too, but it's a great way for guys, girls, whatever.
And also
even
if you're getting into crystals, I recommend the Crystal Bible by Judy Hall.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
I can only Google something so many times and then, screenshot. Like if you look at my phone, I have 3,000 screenshots. Like it's ridiculous. And then I start going through it and
Yes.
delete it. I'm like, I have screenshot the same thing like 18 different times.
Yeah.
Because I can never remember. So I eventually just went and got the Crystal Bible and
Yes.
stuff. So that way I can just refer and I'm not taking so many screenshots and I don't have to waste so much memory on my phone
Yeah.
researching
very
crystals.
true.
It's crazy.
Yeah, here's another little fun thing I was going to show you. This one's called Ulexite. Okay. Anyway, it is an optical crystal. Looks just kind of like this. They can come really shiny or really clear. But when you put it over words, then it like kind of amplifies them.
magnifies.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? It's like really... So anyway, there's like little fun crystals that you can have.
See, it tried to jump out of my hand. It was like, don't touch me. Too bad. It scared me. That's neat.
Isn't that neat? Yeah, so there's like little fun ones, and there's so
Oh my
much
God,
fun.
it's so big.
Oh my gosh.
God, I had to. They'll love it. I love it.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna make glasses for that for everybody. Just like, woo, yes, honey, yes.
Oh, wow. That's so funny.
Anywho, I think crystals literally have changed my life from where I was back on drugs and crystal meth and cocaine and putting all kinds of demonic and negative, horrible stuff in my body. This is definitely helping me cleanse. I'm definitely learning certain things. Like selenite pulls toxins from your body, so I sleep with that a lot under my pillow or near my heart chakra just to like pull stuff out of me that I have put in myself for the last decade. So I'm definitely learning how to detox, and then I'm really learning about bloodstone, because bloodstone is really good for purification of your blood. And with me being diagnosed HIV positive, but knowing that I don't have it because I don't believe in it anymore, I still keep this with me a lot just to help me purify and detox my body as well.
Yeah, for me, I use chakra stones, different colors, like up here in the front, different colors for all your different chakras, and I put it in between my mattress and my box spring, so it's in my bed like when I sleep, and I can tell a big difference whenever I do sleep. And if I don't have the stones there, I can feel it. Like tonight, I'm not going to have it in there because they're going to be out charging.
I know, huh? It's going to be really weird.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that after I charge my crystals and I go to bed with them, I have the most
Yes.
craziest, intense, most real of all real dreams. And I normally have to do with deceased ancestors or family members. But anywho...
Well, with whenever you do bring yours in from charging and things like that, one thing that I have found works for me is like I will take them, and I like to do them one by one just because I like to put intention in them one by one, and I'll hold them, basically give them love and say, I want you to do,
to work for me and my highest good.
For my highest best good. And so yeah, I like to do that. Or you can put your hands over the pan or whatever. Just put your intentions in it, what you want for yourself. It's basically you're programming the crystals to do the best thing for you.
And with that said, we are coming to a close. We're running out of time. Production is waving us goodbye.
Yes.
Get your crystal on. That's going to be my new thing. Get your crystal on.
Get your crystal on.
Not
and what? Boop.
And boop. Yes. And get your boop. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't know anything about crystals, hopefully this helped. If not, you can inbox us, message us, join the group, Wake Up World.
Enlightenment now.
And we will talk to you soon.
See you later.
all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. The shit gets wavy, like we're in the ocean, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. For all the people who judge but don't know me, I just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only.